Hello everyone, this is Impulse, and welcome back to episode number 23 of our Futurecraft Let's Play. As you can see, we're still on Minecraft 1.5.1, and that's because Jeb and Dinnerbone and all them, they've decided to wait a couple weeks before giving us a new snapshot for 1.6. That's cool, hopefully that means they're coming up with some neat stuff. And as you can see, I am still up here by the gold farm that we made last episode. I took out the chest that was collecting all that stuff and put it over, where'd I put it? Some in here, yeah, we had a lot, and some in here, and I put a redstone block on there. I didn't have a lever with me, otherwise I just used that, but put a redstone block on there just to basically cut off the pipe, because we are going to finish this thing out. That actually tied in votes for what we were going to do this episode. So I went ahead and decided I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll finish this thing out. We'll get the item elevator and item separator or sorter system inserted up there. And also the other voting that tied for this was to begin the Wither Skelly Farm. So hopefully I can get this item elevator and sorter done quickly enough that we can have time to go check out the Nether and pick a good spot for Wither Farm and at least get that far. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, here we go. So first thing we're going to need is a bunch of droppers because we're going to make our elevator. There we go. I got 30 of them. And you can see I got some good gear again. Had to do a little XP grinding. I did some branch mining. I lost all my good stuff last episode. So yeah, I needed to get it back. I just didn't feel right. And hopefully I don't lose it again this episode. We'll see. Alright, so we're just gotta jump and basically hold shift as I jump here. So holding down spacebar and shift jumping. And that will place these. And we'll just go all the way up to where our platform was. Good. Looks like we're hitting it already. I don't know what's above me here. Break that out. Looks like it's all good. Move over. And we'll keep coming here. And somewhere here is going to be the build height limits. So, okay. I'm going to stop right there for now until I get an idea of where the sorting system's going to be. And the next step is to get these all wired up so that items basically automatically come shooting up. And we're going to keep this thing kind of stopped off while we do that. And I need to grab some blocks. Need to grab some half slabs. What else are we going to need? My comparators. Some redstone dust. And some repeaters are going to be needed. Hopefully I got those. Uh-oh, I don't see my repeaters. What am I missing here? Did I lose them all when I died last episode? That's a possibility. Not seeing them there. Not seeing them there. Okay. Looks like I gotta go hunt down my repeaters. I'll be right back. Okay. So I got my repeaters now. I just grabbed a stack of them. Had to make them. And I'm almost out of sticks. It wasn't an easy task. So here's the bottom of the dropper pipe. And what we want to do is take a comparator signal out of that bottom one. Ooh. No, I just lost one of them. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Get back up here. And we're just going to take that signal. So basically, as soon as an item goes into there, it's going to light that up. And then we're going to take this and wrap it around basically to itself. Come over here. It's a bit difficult to navigate up here, of course. And, oop, that's actually got to be a repeater. So, because you're only going to get a one length on that signal. And we'll put that on 2. Need some more blocks. Hopefully I don't fall. Here and here. Wrap it around. See if I can remember how this goes. Okay, I think that's it. So we need another comparator. Probably going to regret putting those ender pearls away. And another block there. basically this signal is going to wrap around into itself to kind of create a clock motion. Need to click that, and then we're going to carry this signal up using a half slab so it doesn't power the dropper under it. So put it right there, and that block is extra. Okay, I think that's it. So let's find out. Let's put something in it. Well, it's clicking, but it's not going, is it? Definitely clicking. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. We got the redstone block right there next to that dropper, and it's basically clogging it, stopping. It's acting as a stopper there. So what we need to do is move that redstone block back one. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Let me just make another one. Do love that new crafting feature. Okay, plop it down here, and actually want to get the items out of there so they don't fire. Like that. That's good. Okay, so you can see what happened there. It went into that, got powered, and then because it was powering both this dropper, and then that would also power that one and that one, it went all the way up to there. So cool. So then all we have to do is, now that it is up there, right there, we'll put a block there, make sure again, and then that's going to be where our next comparator is. Now, before I do that, you can see I have a too high gap here, so we're actually going to need to block this off so that we prevent spawning, just like so. And over top, sure cover everything. Okay, and then since it's half slab, that will continue to work. No problem there. And then just need to basically continue all the way up. So, same pattern comparator there. And I'll take that out so it doesn't keep firing as I'm trying to build. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to basically just repeat this pattern all the way to the top, and I'll see you in a second. Yeah. Listen to the rhythm of the beat. Yep, so I got the item elevator done. Came all the way up. And like I said, I followed that same pattern. Make sure I covered everything. And when I got up here, I realized this was going to be a little bit awkward to build on camera, so I went ahead and took my time, made sure I got it built right. So I have the item sorter in, basically just installed 2 sets of chests. So you can see this one's already getting filled up. I've been letting this thing run, trying to get everything up here, that way I can get them sorted out. Let me go over to the item sorter here, and see if I can get on top. Yep, gonna be difficult. Let's try it this way. Here we go. And take out, I covered everything up with half slabs just to make sure we're gonna have to worry about pigmen spawning up here. So basically this is it. Pretty standard design by now. You have a bunch of hoppers going across in a pipe, and underneath you have a hopper just facing nowhere basically, and it's facing this comparator. And when an item, basically what we do is when more than 22 items go in there, the signal will extend down to that bottom redstone dust there, which, let me see if I can peek over the edge and see. It's going to activate a repeater that you can maybe barely see in there, and that's actually going to turn off a redstone torch underneath. See if I can get to it. Right there. and then that allows the item to drop through into this hopper and into the chest. And it only does that if, you know, it matches. So you can see there's 22, and every time it hits 23, that's when the signal extends and lets it through. And if it's not one of these items, it's just going to go on to the next hopper, which so far I've only had some gold come in. I brought up this gunpowder and gas tiers. I need to make sure I get 22 of each item first. So when other items start coming up, they should start going into this chest because I don't have a filter yet defined in here, but I'll come back and do that once I get all the items up. And then, so that's it for the item sorter. Like I said, pretty standard design. You can find a lot of people presented this design on YouTube channels all over the place. So, but one thing I added, I'll uncover this real quick, is my disposal unit. And this is pretty simple too. Basically, anytime an item gets put into here, this dropper, it will activate this comparator, goes in a clock, and then that signal goes through this repeater basically back into the dropper, spits it out onto a cactus. So that's pretty simple too. And basically the way I have this set up is anything that makes it past basically the sorter, meaning it didn't match any of these 4 chests, it will make its way into here. So all that should be left after we sort is the rotten zombie flesh, which we don't want, at least for now, until developers decide to make it somewhat useful. So for now, we're going to dispose of it. So I can actually just put stuff into this hopper here, and it will start feeding it in. And you can sit back and listen to the beat. It's cool. Alright, so yeah, this thing is... Oh, did it move on? Let's see what it's doing here. See if we got some more items. No, it's still filtering gold nuggets. So they're just making their way up through the elevator. I'm guessing that's going to take a while for it to complete. So yep, all I can do now is let it run until it finishes, and once it's done, I'll come back up here and sort them all out, get the hoppers all set up for the filters, and it will be a done deal. So cool. Yep, that's it. It's pretty close to being 100% finished, and I'm satisfied with it. Oh, let's see if we can watch some raining pigmen before we leave. Oh, we got some magma cubes down there. Hopefully they will drop some magma cream, and that'll make its way up too. I need 22 of those to set the filter. And you can watch what happens here. It's kind of cool. We'll just keep jumping into the cactus. He should split here. Let's see. Oh, we gotta get some half slabs on top of those cactus. Look like. Yep. Those big guys, they can jump high. So yeah, I'll make sure I do that. Clean that up too. If I add one layer of half slabs across the top of these cacti, they won't be able to make that jump no more. So cool. I'm actually glad I saw that. Forgot to do that earlier. Alright. Luckily I hope 2 chests is enough. I'll have to come back up here when this thing is done and turn all these into gold blocks, hopefully. Cool. Alright. So that takes care of that portion of the project for today. The other thing we wanted to do, since we had a tie vote, was make our way over to the Nether Fortress and kind of take a look and see where it's going to be a best spot to do a Wither Skelly Farm, so we can start planning for that. So let me get down there and I'll meet you in a sec. Okay, so I'm back here at the Nether Hub. This guy's looks like he's a little cold. You okay there, buddy? You don't know what to do in ice. It's unusual. Alright, so we need to find the Nether Fortress and see if we can locate a good spot for what will soon become a Wither Skelly Farm, since that's what you guys voted on. let's go check it out. So there is, this Blaze Farm we found in the Nether Fortress. So obviously we're in one now. And here we go. Uh-oh. Ah. These skellies, man. I still haven't gotten used to how much harder they are. Alright, and I got my good gear, so I'm not taking any risk. Just in case. Go ahead and drink one of those fire-resistant potions. And let's look around here. So, the best thing to do, from what I understand, is to... Hey, what's up, buddy? Come on up. Give me a skull. You don't want to give me a skull? Oh, boo. The best place to build a Wither Skelly Farm is on like an intersection, or kind of somewhere like this, from what I understand, because it will be a little bit wider than just your regular walkways. But I'm hoping for something a little more grand than that. And the one thing that stinks about this fortress in particular, this might not be too bad though. You see, got these two next to each other, so there'll be a lot of spawning space along here. But the problem I'm having is that there's so much spawning space outside of the fortress. It'd be nice if we found a fortress that was kind of in the middle of a lava lake. Then I wouldn't have to do as much worrying about, the half slabbing part of it and things like that. So what I wanted to do is just do a little bit of exploring, if you don't mind. I haven't really been... Whoa. Look how big that guy is. I haven't been all over this fortress, so we might get a little lost. It's okay. I got the coordinates for the home base. But let's just look around, see how big this fortress is. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some Wither Skelly skulls on the way. I think I do have my looting 3 sword on me. These guys are 2-hit kills with the fist. I don't want to waste my looting 3 sword for these guys. Well, bigger ones, yeah. I don't want your kind of skelly. Need the wither. These guys are a little annoying though, huh? Gonna have plenty of these magma creams after my gold farm gets done sorting. Whoa. Is he coming? Yeah. Man, these guys charge fast. Now that's cool. Nope. Get one yet? Could only be so lucky, right? Alright. Let's see. Pick a direction. See, even this room, see how big it is? I got a feeling this would make for a good spawning pad also. But like I said, there's just way too much netherrack around. I don't know that I'm willing to spend the time half slabbing for days, months maybe. So this fortress is pretty big. Just kind of hoping it will extend over a lava lake or something. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it might be a dead end over here. Yep, oh, of course. Lava lake comes and fortress ends. Bummer. Ooh, what do we got over there? Let's go check that out. Knock this out real quick so I can see. Oh, wow. Okay. Some potential over there. Let's go see it. Get a little closer look. Let's see. This place is like a maze. Here, let's go up this way. I hear some... Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm in trouble. Run. Oh, come on. Did I get him? It's the blaze back there, I think. Oh, the nether's so dangerous. Where are you, Blaze? I'm afraid to go up there now. Let's go this way. Looks like I've been through here though, because those should be nether warts there. Okay. So it extends that way. Okay. Lava lake there, but I don't see, it looks like just a regular tunnel. So I don't know how useful that will be. I don't even know how to get over to it. Let's take a look again. Didn't see anywhere where it connected. Oh, down there a little bit. Okay. Yeah, but that's still not helpful. That's just a single wide. We need something a little more grand than that. Let me see if I can continue on this way. Is it a dead end? Oh, looks like it turns here. Yep, dead end. Okay. So I may just find another fortress altogether. You know, may have to travel to get to the Wither Skelly Farm, but I think it would be worth it in the time that I saved not half-slabbing everything to do it that way, to basically find a fortress that's in a lava lake. And I keep saying I'm going to half-slab everything. I'm not crazy enough to blow up the nether like JL and his crew. That's for sure. I'd probably just go around, you know, just putting half slabs on every spawnable space. Even that would be quite a feat to do, at least 100%. I don't pretend to imagine that I'd be able to get it all 100% done, but I'd at least get it efficient enough that it'd be working. At least for my needs in a single player world, an LP like this, you don't need to go, you know, 100% efficiency on projects like that. You just need enough to produce the resources you need to get by. You know, even my witch farm right now, I haven't done, you know, hardly any half slabbing. And, you know, when I put myself on top of that tower and just leave myself AFK for a while, it gets me everything I need. You know, so I mean, I will continue it. I will finish the half slabbing. But, you know, for now, it's not #1 on my priority list by any means. That's kind of cool. Little junction there. But yeah, be a lot of half slabbing. So, don't think we're going to find a spot this episode. My apologies for that. I just want to make sure that what we do find is perfect. So I will spend some time before the next episode trying to find that perfect location, or at least something suitable, more suitable than what we got here. And hopefully I'll find some wither skulls along the way. That'd be cool. So we need to talk about the next episode and the voting. I do want to thank all you for voting. There was probably the highest number of votes yet for the Choose Your Own Adventure, and that's pretty cool. You know, it to me it tells me that it's catching on. You guys are into it, and it's I like it. I think it's cool that you guys can be part of this and help choose what we do. And every week I sit back and watch the votes come in great anticipation on what it's going to be. So, you know, this week was such a close race. You know, I had to kind of wait till the last second to figure out, okay, what's it going to be? Because it could have been won by one vote, but it came out a tie, so that's all good. So let me, at least I know where I am now. Let me get my options together, and I'll be right back to present them. Okay, so I got some options for you. Option number 1 is going to obviously be to continue with the Wither Skelly Farm project. Like I said, I'll find a location and we will begin construction of a Wither Skelly Farm. At least make something basic at first so that we are able to harvest some Wither Skelly skulls easily. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to do some vertical travel. What I mean by that is there's many places in this world right now where I'm taking a lot of stairs, a lot of ladders. I mean, you probably noticed on my way up to the gold farm, you know, I have quite a bit of climbing to do. So I'm thinking between that and getting down to the branch mine in the overworld, Could use some elevators, different types of elevators. I got a couple different designs in mind. JL was cool enough to just release a couple of his designs, so I'm going to incorporate some of that as well, along with my own. So option 2 would be to incorporate some vertical travel in my world. And option 3 is going to go back to one that we proposed a few episodes back, never did get to, and that is to go through the stronghold, raid the library, go on some enchantment frenzy, and gear up. So, that all be in one episode. Hopefully, you guys can see me going crazy at the Enderman Farm. I'll probably upgrade it to the Expender just for that episode. So yeah, that's option 3, basically stronghold exploration and enchantment frenzy. Alright, so let me go back through them real quick, put the options on the screen for you. Option 1, continue Wither Skelly Farm. Option 2, install some vertical travel mechanisms. And option 3 is to explore the stronghold, do some enchantments, and gear up. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to hit that like button if you did. It does help the channel out quite a bit. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that as well. We're constantly releasing videos, and hopefully you guys are enjoying those other videos as well. So with that said, see you next time. Be sure to vote. Have a good one, everyone.